Okay, so this is not a me video. I'm gonna stay out of it, but I am gonna narrate. See, there I am. Hi, guys. I wanted to show you how you can use your gender benders to clean your makeup brushes. So I have some really dirty makeup brushes. Don't judge. I have a lot of them that have to get cleaned. I also even have my Beauty Blender sponge, which needs to get cleaned. So I'm gonna show you how I clean it using Gender Bender. This is just the sample size, but obviously anyone will work. So I'm just gonna try and tear into this sucker. Please hold. There we go. If you don't know again what Gender Bender is, it is a charcoal detoxing soap bar. This is the sample size. The full size is huge. And it lasts a long time. It lasts probably 2 to 3 months. So I'm gonna just show you how we do this. I'm gonna just get some, doesn't matter, hot or cold. I'm gonna do warm. So what I actually, let me turn that off for a sec. What I actually have set up here, as I drop this, I have my brushes, my Gender Bender, a hand towel with some paper towel on top of it, because this is where I'm gonna end up laying my brushes when they're clean. So let's just dig in and I'll show you. What we're gonna do, we're just gonna wet with Gender Bender. Let's start with one of my dirty brushes that's really light colored so you can see it get cleaned out. So this is one of my Sigma brushes, eyeshadow, really dirty looking. I'm gonna basically just take this wet bender and start to swirl my makeup brush on it. And you can see how much gunk comes off of it, right? So I'm just gonna run it. One thing you wanna keep in mind when you're cleaning your brushes, you don't wanna get too much water up here because this is actually glued together. So the more moisture you get in this between the handle and the metal part, basically, will break it down and your brush won't last as long. So what I'm gonna do, again, just kind of swirl this on top of it. You can see how much is coming out. Then I'm just gonna go rinse this underneath the sink, underneath the water. Do it a couple times just to, this is an older brush, so obviously brushes do stain. And then I'm just gonna give this a bit of a rinse out. Got some soap on my hand. And you can see how clean that is. This is obviously, like I said, an older brush, so there's some natural staining, but you can tell a lot has come out. I'm gonna show you on a couple other of my major brushes that are lighter so you can tell. So here's another one of my eyeshadow brushes. You can kind of see, let me see if I can do this against this thing, if it'll work better. You can kind of see how dark it is. It's definitely stained with shadow. So again, I'm gonna take my Gender Bender, my little bit of brush, I'm gonna wet it, doesn't really necessarily need it, and then start scrubbing. Rub on here, rinse, get it under the water. Again, be careful how much water you get down towards the handle. And if you have to, just get your hand in there, start kind of massaging the bristles a little bit. And it really does not take much, look. Ta-da! The lighting in here is really bad, so hopefully you can tell. Nothing left. Drawing on my arm, nothing here. Drawing on my paper towel, nothing here. Completely dry. I like to lay my brushes flat when I do that to let them dry. They don't take too long. This is one I'm also gonna do, and then we're gonna go to Gender Bender, or to the Beauty Blender. Gender Bender, Beauty Blender, there's so many things. Okay, this is a concealer brush, and it is it's dense. So when you have a dense brush, what ends up happening is your product builds up in there and it gets kind of funky. So here we go again. This one you'll probably start seeing a lot of gunk. Like you can tell, look at how much is on there, see? All this, give it a good scrub. Get it in there, get it under the water. And you can't really tell entirely because half of my water is cut out, but you'll see all the color and all the product that's stuck in the brush start to come out and go down your drain. I'm telling you, this is like, if you've been toying about which product to start looking at for Posh, this is a good starting point. I mean, it is so multi-purpose. It's great for your skin, like your body, your face, your makeup brushes. It removes a ton of junk from your skin as a detoxer, but even like it takes junk off of your makeup. Like, look, all clean. This is an older brush again, so also just remember there's some natural staining that happens, but I'm serious, look, all done. Now I'm gonna do my blender. This is gross. I admit it, it's gotten a little out of hand, so I'm gonna wet this. This is a makeup sponge, if you don't know what this is. Gonna just start scrubbing on, get it all over here, right? And then just kind of get it under the water. You can actually buy special, cleaners for these. But honestly, like, if you already have a bar, like a bar of the Gender Bender in your house, why would you spend, I mean, the Bender bars are like $9. And I think they charge, I mean, I don't know, like 20 bucks for a cleaner. Or at least with this, you can use it for more than just that. You can't even see how much stuff is going down my drain right now. It's disgusting. Let me see if I can get a good shot. Here, watch. Not running clean. So there's a lot of product in here that just requires a really good scrub, scrub, scrub. And that's all you do. Just rub into your bar. And honestly, like if you're interested in checking them out, these little sample sizes are awesome. You can use any size you want, but obviously these sample ones are just handy for what I'm doing because perfect handheld. But the full size bar is amazing too. So if you have a sample already, if I've given you one, try this. If you have makeup brushes to clean, get in there, try it. You will be impressed. There we go. Yeah, I mean, I'm still getting all of this product out of my sponge because these are expensive. Like, these sponges are not cheap. I think they're like, I haven't bought one in a while, but they're like 20 bucks for a makeup sponge. So you want to have it last as long as you can. And you really should clean all your brushes and your sponges every few weeks at the most because they hold a lot of oil and gunk from your skin that you don't really want to put back onto your skin. So yeah, that's basically how you do it, guys. Like I said, this is older, so there's some natural staining in there. I'm due for a new one, but basically there's no more product coming out of this thing. It's all clear. So that's pretty much it. I'm going to keep going with the rest of my nasty brushes that need to get clean. And I hope this was really helpful. And if you want to learn more about the Gender Bender, shoot me a message, comment, and I will be happy to give you some more info. But I thought showing this one off like firsthand would be really helpful. So thank you for watching and putting up with my 8-minute video. Bye, guys.